Hi, this is Ben Rodriguez from Academic Computing. I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the Angel Learning Object Repository. The Learning Object Repository in Angel is a central location that you can use to store any kind of Angel content and then use it to publish out to one or more of your courses. And this can be used any semester. So you can have one file that lives in the repository, and if you know you're going to be using that in some of your sections or you're going to be using it from year to year, you only need to have that one file and you can link it out over and over again for anything you need it. You can also use repositories to collaborate with other instructors on a higher level to create a batch of content that you want to share or group out to an entire department. So this is a test course that I set up. It's called IT 101. And in the Lessons tab, I already have some content, but I would like to add something that I stored in the repository. So there are two ways to go about it. In this video, I'm going to focus on the first method, which is actually going into the repository, creating the content, and publishing from the repository to your course. And one of the benefits of that is that it will give you the option to email your course or your course's instructors that new content has been added. So we're going to click on the Learning Object Repository button, which has the symbol of this folder here. And in my case, I'm a member of 3 repositories. One is my personal repository, and every instructor in Angel has a personal repository by default. And you can become a member of other repositories. So for instance, I have the Education Department repository and a test one that I set up for myself. So I'm going to go into my personal repository, and I had added a piece of content already called Ford Mustang 3. And this is it's just an image. It's a file that's an image of this car. I think it's a Ford Mustang. I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do is publish this out to the IT 101 course. So if we roll the mouse over the Publish button and just click it, it'll show us a list of everything that we have here in the course, and we can check everything if we want to copy or link everything, or we can click on just the one file that we want to share. So I'm going to click on Continue, and I can do a keyword search for my course. In addition to searching by keyword, I can search by semester. So 2014-01, that's the semester code for spring 2014. I can also use the course code in the section. In this case, I'm just going to set the semester to nothing and do IT 101, which is the name of the other course that I want to share it to. Oops. Now I have a list of everything. Let's just do IT 101 and search. Just clicking search alone without entering any search criteria will give you a list of every course that you're an instructor in. So I'm going to select IT 101, and I'm going to click Copy Contents. And I'm going to leave everything selected by default and press Continue. And right here, at this step, it's where it gives me the opportunity to send an email. So I'm going to choose to send an email to the students that are in this course.
Yeah, so you had a lot of documents here. You know, I can put a shortcut for you.
So this opens up the compose message window, and by default already my students have been chosen to send a blind carbon copy to, and I'm also going to select myself just to verify and make sure that I like the way that it's formatted, and I'll click send. And now my students have been notified, and I have been notified as well. This is the copy of the email that I received, and this is what it's going to look like to the students. And as you can see, the file has been copied into a new folder called repository. I'm going to close this out, and we just press continue to get out of this. And now we're back in the repository. And now I would like to go into the IT 101 course just to verify that the file has actually been copied there. So a shortcut is to click on the upside down arrow that's right next to your name, and this will give you a list of all the courses that you're enrolled in. So I'll just pick IT 101. I'm back in the course again, and if I go to lessons, I will see that the file is here in this new repository folder, and there's the file. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful. I'll post another video about how to pull a file from the repository without actually leaving the course, which is a little easier, except you don't have that option to have the email be sent out to the students. So if you have any questions, just feel free to email me at angelsupport@yu.edu. Thanks.